Hello guys, Solitaire Gamer here, and today I'll be reviewing Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury. I have reviewed all of the previous Gundam series, might as well review this one as well. In this anime series, Gundams look down upon because using them drains your life force. The people who use these Gundams are seen as witches. The main character Suletta has a mobile suit that's a lot like a Gundam, but for some reason, isn't affected while operating it. She goes to school where students learn more about operating mobile suits. Along the way, she gets roped into fighting mobile suit battles and ends up becoming the fiancée of a girl named Mercury, who is the daughter of a man that has much political power within the world. So this Gundam anime series tries to be different by focusing on characters attending school rather than a war between two major sides. This is the first time I see a Gundam anime series in a school setting. Usually, I would praise an anime series for trying something different, but in this case, it was just boring. There were fights that didn't feel that impactful or have much at stake. Instead of characters' lives on the line, it was their honor on the line. And it's like, who really cares that much? The characters could just ask for a rematch over and over, and that's exactly what they did. It just didn't feel that meaningful. The Gundam pilots aren't in any danger at all during the fights, and it was also predictable on who would win each fight. Right away, I knew if Suletta would win or lose. If you make the lose condition that Suletta would have to leave school, who do you think is going to win that particular fight? Obviously Suletta. Because of the school setting, this anime series had very slow pacing in the first half, with it just being about school, and characters challenge each other at school. Instead of an exciting war mecha anime series, it felt like a horror mecha anime series with multiple people being romantically interested in Suletta. It just didn't feel like a Gundam anime series anymore. It was too lighthearted and had too many slice of life scenes. In Gundam anime series, there's hardly any time to relax, as the character could die at any moment. But here, it felt very peaceful. There have been a couple of Gundam anime series that didn't feel like a typical Gundam anime series, such as Build Gundam Fighter. But that anime series made it pretty obvious it was going to be goofy and fun Gundam anime series, more for the younger audience. But in this anime series, it feels like it was still trying to be serious and appeal to the older audience. It just should have done that better. Instead, it gave us comedic romantic scenes, and overall, just felt like a peaceful school anime series at times. There was some drama at times, but it was typical Earth versus space drama we've seen so often in previous Gundam series, such as Gundam Seed. It's like the writers don't know how to create a new, unique, and interesting conflict. They're just reusing ideas at this point. The drama does find it interesting late into this anime series, as it tells us the secret behind the Gundams. Now that part was pretty intriguing. I wish there was more of that early on. However, the pacing for this anime series is way too fast by the end of the series, and we're given too much information suddenly about the antagonists and other powerful groups in this anime series. This should have been spaced out better. Why not give us that important information in the first half of this anime series, rather than everything at once near the end? It just felt too rushed at the end, and the final battle didn't feel that impactful and memorable at all. It's like, really? That was final battle? I was hoping for Suletta to fight off against a powerful enemy, and win. Instead, we don't get to see a fantastic final battle at all. I had mixed feelings about the characters. Suletta was an awful protagonist. She was one of the worst Gundam protagonists. The only ones she is better than are those Gundam protagonists that are afraid to kill, such protagonists from Gundam Unicorn and the protagonist from Gundam the 8th MS Team. Suletta had no confidence whatsoever and whines over and over about having to fight. She goes to a school that's about piloting a mobile suit. She knows what she's getting herself into, yet constantly complains throughout the show about having to fight. The only reason she even fights is not because of her own power and determination, but because she's constantly told to fight. She is spineless and can't stand up for herself. She is unbearable to watch. She makes you so angry. Now this is a typical setup for character development that we see so often in anime. A scared character turns to courageous and confident character. The only problem here is that Suletta doesn't get any character development whatsoever until the final couple episodes. She is just an annoying and spineless character for the majority of the show. By the time she develops as a character, it just feels like it's way too late. Guel, on the other hand, is a character that was well written as a character. He was the arrogant guy with pink hair. Guel was so arrogant and selfish at the start of the show, and treated people horribly. He only cared about himself. But the anime series actually gave him character development early on, and went on an incredible character arc that showed him developing into a reasonable and caring leader. He was no longer selfish, and he realized how much people have helped him throughout his life. You can't help but cheer him on throughout the series. It is so confusing that an anime studio can do such an awful job of character development for the main character, yet do such a good job with it for the side character. Mercury is an annoying character that constantly treats Sletta horribly. She says she cares about Sletta, but then ignores her and says harsh things to her at times, and does things that make her feel miserable. I get that she was looking out for Sletta, but there are better ways to go about it. Betraying her went way too far, felt unnecessary. You really couldn't think of a better way than betraying her? She does good things at times and helps Sletta, but the harsh things she says and does outweighs good things. Sletta's mom is an important character in the show. It's shocking. For once, the main character in the Gundam series has a mom that's still living. She was an interesting character. She seemed like a caring mom at times towards Sletta, but it seemed like she had some twisted goal that she wanted to accomplish behind the scenes. It makes you curious about what she's truly trying to accomplish. She does a great job of hiding her true intentions and tricking everyone. The opening songs for this anime series were average. The first ending song was forgettable. The second ending song, though, was pretty catchy and nice to hear. The music for this anime series didn't really help make the emotional scenes feel more impactful, or make the fight scenes feel more intense. The animation style looked okay, and the animation looked decent during fight scenes. This Gundam anime series tried to be different, but made the plot so boring to watch in doing so. There are too many peaceful school episodes, with not much happening in terms of great plot development. The duels just didn't have that much at stake, and the romance scenes just felt like unneeded filler and comedy. Overall, this peaceful episode is not good for a series like this because this anime series is much shorter than typical Gundam series we're used to seeing. This series only had 24 episodes, as opposed to the usual 48 or so episodes we see from major Gundam series. In a series of 24 episodes, maybe we can have 1 or 2 peaceful episodes, but having at least half of the series be about the character's boring school life isn't good. The only really good thing about this anime series is the character Guel. Otherwise, this series is forgettable. I give this anime a 5 out of 10. So that's all I'm talking about for this video. Thank you for watching the video. Have a good night wherever you are, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and please comment if you found anything interesting in the video.